Hello everyone and welcome to a website review. It has been a long time since I've done one of these, mostly because there haven't been any sites for me to review. But today, we have one, and it's Vanillo. For those of you that don't know what Vanillo is, it is an alternative video sharing site to YouTube that is currently being developed by Termer, Darius aka Bads.tm, Sudarion, Blake, Trigex, and Atomius. The site's PR person is AM, and the site's moderators are pretty much the whole development team with the exception of a few people. To my knowledge, Vanillo first came to existence in December of 2017, but strangely the parent company to this, which not really, I'll explain in a second, Cosmic Media, was created in August of 2017. So this has been in development for a while, even though you won't really see it at first. Once again, I'll get to this in a minute. Now here's the strange backstory of all of this. Cosmic Media is pretty much owned by all of the same people that own and develop Vanillo, but apparently there was some infighting between Cosmic Media and Vanillo, which then caused them to split. But not really, because then Panic Mode Development comes in and becomes the parent company of Vanillo and a subsidiary of Cosmic Media. So Cosmic Media owns Panic Mode Development, and Panic Mode Development owns Vanillo. I'm not even going to begin to explain how any of that works, and I probably got that all wrong, but somehow that strange concoction of stuff that happened brought us here to Vanillo. And thus starts the review. Here we are on the homepage. Take a good look at it, because this is the lowest point in the user experience. Don't worry, because it only goes up from here. So first, let me explain what all this stuff is. You have a big banner here saying that this is the beta and it is experimental and things can and will go wrong. Up on the top left, you have the Vanillo logo, which will always take you back to the home page. You've got the search bar, you've got the browse section here, you got a users section right here, a community section right here, and a login/signup link. Right over here you have another login/signup link, and right here you have all of your different categories. And speaking of all the different categories, this is also what you get on the homepage. You've got film and animation right up here, music, entertainment, sports, comedy, gaming, science and technology, health and beauty, people, blogs and vlogs, memes, pets and animals, commentary, education, and how-to. Now as you can see, I'm not logged in yet, and I will log in a second, but first I do want to give a bit of constructive criticism to the homepage, because I do think that this homepage has a lot of potential that hasn't really been tapped into yet. Take Vidly for example. Right here, we have a most popular section, which shows the most popular video of the day in pretty much all of the different categories. Now this randomizes because there aren't enough spaces to fit all of the categories or videos. So this pretty much randomizes every time you refresh the page. Like for example, this is what it looks like now. If I refresh the page, we get something completely different. I feel like Vanillo has a lot of potential because unlike Vidly where you have 8 spaces and only 2 videos side by side, on Vanillo you have 3 videos side by side. And it goes way down. There's space to go way down this page. And I think something that would be really cool is that if we could fit all of these categories into like a little box like this. It's a little hard to picture, but imagine you have, say, 9 videos here. I think there are more than 9 categories, but let's say there were 9 categories, right? You could have 9 videos right here to the right of all this stuff. You could have the name of the category right above the video in maybe smaller text or something, and maybe each video can randomize as you refresh the page or go back to the home page. The recommended system actually works very, very well on this site, so I think somehow if you could implement that along with having, say, a 9x9 grid right here. I know there's more categories to put in, but let's say it was 9. You could put a 9x9 grid here, use the recommended system, and I think it would compress all of this down very, very well, and it would make the homepage look a lot cleaner. Anyway, there's a lot more to review, so let's sign in. You got your email, and you've got your password, of course. So you sign in through the Cosmic Media thing or whatever, and here we are. So now that we're signed in, you can see our homepage actually looks a little bit cleaner. Right down here, you've got the feed of every channel you're subscribed to, and then below that, you've got the different categories. And then right here, this is your recommended. And as you can see, once the recommended pops up, it does look a lot cleaner. So you can either do what I said initially, or you could just have the recommended there even when you're not logged in. I feel like that would be a great way to clean this homepage up and make it look a lot better. So anyway, I've talked a lot about the different categories, so why don't we browse some of them? This is what the browse section is. You get to explore every category right here more in depth. So as you can see, we're on the film and animation category, which apparently there's a lot in film and animation. Like, a lot. I did not expect there to be this many videos here for it being such a new site. Because here's the thing, Vanillo is a new site. This released on Christmas Day, 9 days ago at the time of recording this video. So for there to be this many videos on it at the moment is really cool actually. But yeah, you just click on different categories and they bring you the videos in each category. So if I were to go to music, boom, look, we actually got quite a bit of music to listen to. Pretty cool. And of course it wouldn't be complete without the memes section, so here we are. I would say the browse page is actually really good. The only thing I would change is maybe when when you hover over one of these, I would change it to black instead of white because you can barely see the logo or the text when you hover over it. Next we go to users, which, I mean, it displays all the users. I don't really think there's more to be said here. I wish there was a way to sort all of them, maybe by most subscribed or most viewed, something of that kind, but we don't have it yet, so this is what you get. Now it would show you communities, but it doesn't work. Communities don't exist yet. Really is quite a shame. Now before we go any further, I do want to showcase real quick, I guess, the About Us, the community guidelines, and the terms of service. So of course the About Us was pretty much what I just described in the intro. It's a work in progress. The community guidelines, of course, be respectful, don't upload anything that isn't yours, and no pornographic content is allowed. I think that's pretty self-explanatory, and of course, the terms of service, the user requirements must be at least 13. If you're 13 and older and still a minor, you must have the permission of a parent or legal guardian to use the Vanillo platform. But who really needs that, you know? Who really will do that? But of course, this is all just standard terms of service stuff. You don't really need to read through this too much. It's probably good that you do, but half the people going to Vanillo are probably not going to read this. So moving on, you've got the channels. So this is what channels look like. It's pretty self-explanatory. Mine does not have much content, so you aren't going to really see the full extent of channels on my channel, so I'll show you what a proper channel looks like here in a second. But of course you got the About section, and it works good enough. You've got the category that you're in, which I am just a regular member currently. You got your channel description here, you got when you joined, and I actually didn't know that it has a specific time, so if you ever wanted to know the specific time of when I joined Vanillo, there you go. Now on a more complete channel, like the How to Do Stuff channel, you can see that there are a lot more videos to go through here. Now to be honest, I can't really say anything about the homepage just yet of a channel because this is still a work in progress. There's still new stuff being developed for it. I'm sure soon we're gonna have a featured video and different playlists and stuff to put here, but for now, none of that stuff is implemented, so this is pretty much what you get. You just have less videos than if you go to the videos tab. Kinda disappointing. But overall the channels do look nice and they work good enough, and I think that's pretty much the most you can ask for with a site like Vanillo at the state it's currently at. So next up I want to show you guys the uploader. Now currently we are on the Teehee Hub profile, which by the way I'll explain profiles in a second, but I want to show you guys how easy it is to upload videos to Vanillo because the uploader actually works really well. So real quick, we're going to hit the upload button, we're going to click this to choose a file and it'll bring it up, so we'll go to desktop. I download a bunch of the Teehee Hub videos, I'm re-uploading the entire videography onto Vanillo, so let's just find it real quick. Alright, there it is, it's only 29 megabytes, so we'll select that one, and check out how quickly that uploads. Now you can see we can put in our title, our description, our tags, the privacy setting, and the category. So we'll just say Teehee Hub channel trailer, and we'll just leave the rest of this blank for now. I'll fill all this in later because I don't feel like going to another tab and opening up the video manager, but actually screw it, I will because it's still open. So we can just copy our description from this, paste it into here, copy our tags, paste them into here, privacy, public, category, entertainment, and save. Now as you can see, It doesn't have an advanced section yet. It's going to have that soon, and as you can see now, it is processing. You can see just how fast it uploaded in just this segment. This is in real time, uncut. Just want to show you guys how quickly these videos upload because the uploader works very, very well. So once it finishes processing, boom, processing completed. Now we can go to the video manager and you can see it's there. Now we can edit it. We can set our thumbnail to whatever we want. Custom thumbnails are a thing on Vanillo, so we'll set this to the thumbnail that we had on the YouTube video. So let me just find that real quick. Alright, there it is, and upload. And as you can see, successfully updated the thumbnail. Now if we go back to the video manager, boom, there it is, thumbnail's there, video's there, I can click it, and it plays just like that. It is that simple. So next up we have the dashboard, which is pretty much where you'll see everything in due time. Most of the features here are coming soon, but once they get implemented, you'll have news from Vanillo, channel notifications, comments, and analytics, just like the dashboard on YouTube, which I actually really like. So this is going to be nice once it's finished. We have the video manager, which works simple enough. It shows all the videos you've uploaded. Now right here we can also manage profile, and this is where you'll be able to change your username once it gets implemented. You'll be able to set your channel description and your channel category. Now there's actually different categories to put. This was not here a couple days ago, but now it is, so that's pretty cool. And of course the notification preferences, which at the current moment is nothing. So next up we have the video player. So let's say I want to go to, say, the history of VidMe. So we click on the video player, it starts playing, and I gotta say this is by far the best video player of any alternative to YouTube that I think I've ever seen. Now I said in the intro that the year of development time would not be obvious from the get-go, but now that you see this, this is where that year of development time has gone. This is what they've been working on. Really, I should mention that there's been 3 versions of Vanillo, and so far the one that we are on right now has only been in development for, I would say, 3 months. I think that's what they told me. But overall, this video player works really well. As you can see, it buffers very quickly, and right here we have a quality selector. I've wanted a quality selector on Vidly for the last 2 years, and Vanillo just has one out of the gate. So you can watch it in 720p full HD. It has 1080p HD as well. Okay, half of this video is a black screen, so we're just gonna move on to this one, Sketchbook Tour number 1. And as you can see, something else cool, you can upload really long videos on here. Most other alternatives to YouTube have a certain time limit just because of the server restrictions. Like Vidly still has a 30-minute limit, I believe, and probably 15 minutes for channels that are not partnered. This one, you can just upload videos as long as you want. This video right here is 23 minutes. There's one that's an hour, so you got quite a bit of content on here that is pretty long. And the reason I've been clicking around is because I wanted to show a video in full 1080p HD like this one right here. So once we select 1080p HD and it finishes buffering, look at that. Full 1080p on Vanillo. It buffers well, you can go into theater mode, you can go into full screen mode, and it works. It works very well. I cannot describe how long I've wanted this on Vidly, and Vanillo just has it right out of the gate. And of course, like any other site, the more videos you watch, the more stuff that'll get recommended to you. So it's really cool, I gotta say. When it comes to the video player, and really the watch page too, the watch page is really nice. I gotta say, with all of that stuff, in terms of the video player and the watch page and all that, I am very impressed. Now I've got one more thing to mention here before I get into the coolest part of the site. It is the search. The search is not the coolest part of the site, but I do want to mention the search. The search works okay. It gets you around the site. Like, I search for myself, I get my channel, but I don't get the one video I uploaded right below me. I get a bunch of videos that have my name in the title, but not the video that I uploaded myself. Same if we go to, say, Big Mushroom Fan, right here. You got him, and you've got his videos that he uploaded, actually. So maybe I just haven't been around the site long enough, or maybe I just haven't uploaded enough videos, or maybe they haven't gotten enough views. But I'm sure once they do, it'll be just like this. The search actually works pretty well. It works better than Vidly, where if you type in Big Mushroom Fan, you get his channel and then a ton of other videos that were not uploaded by him. On this site, you get his channel, the 2 videos he uploaded, and then maybe other videos related to his. I would say there can be a couple improvements. I would say, for example, even if I don't have quite enough views just yet, even though I don't quite have as many views as Big Mushroom Fan, I would still say if I search for myself, I would want the video that I uploaded to be right below my channel. And even though it wouldn't provide as many search results, I would say anything that doesn't have CL21 per se in the title or the tags or the description, or if it wasn't one of my videos, I would say just end the search there. So instead of having 2 results that have to do with me and all of the other results having to do with nothing about me at all, I would say just have like my channel, the 1 video I upload, and the video by Weirdest Crap Videos here wishing me a happy birthday and all that. Have those be the only 3 search results and have the rest of this be filtered out. Of course, I'm sure in time this will be improved, but for now I'm looking at the product that is here, and this is what it is, and that's how it can be improved. Now we're going to get into by far the coolest feature of Vanillo, which is multiple profiles and channels. Now here's the cool thing about Vanillo. This is the reason why it is the way it is, because the developers know that YouTube has done certain things right. One of those things are multiple channels. Say on YouTube, of course, I think everyone knows this process, you create your email account and you get a Google Plus account with that. And under that Google Plus account, you can then make a brand account, and with that brand account and your initial Google Plus account, you can make 2 YouTube channels. And on Vanillo, it's even easier. So of course you sign up for your Cosmic Media account, and you get your main channel, right? Now, right here on the right, if you click New Profile, you can enter a name, and boom, you have another channel. And as you can see right here, this is its own separate channel. It has its own separate recommended. I can click on it. I can set separate art for it, a new channel description, category, videos, everything. It is just like having a second channel under one account, and it is super easy to do. In fact, it's so easy, I'm gonna make another one right now. So we click New Profile, and right here you can enter a username. Right here, I'm going to enter A320 because that is one account that I had on Vidly for a while. I just used this one to pretty much mess around, upload stuff that doesn't fit on either TeeHub or my main channel. So A320, that's what I want to name the channel. I click Create Profile, and boom, there it is, A320. It's its own channel. I can click on it, separate channel art, separate videos, separate description, everything. That is how easy it is to make multiple channels on Vanillo. So right now, as you see, now I have 3. I have A320, I have TeeHub, and I have CL21. It is just that easy. So there you have it. There's Vanillo. So what are my final thoughts? It does have its bugs, it does have its negatives, but I think the positives of the site heavily outweigh the negatives. And I honestly think Vanillo has a ton of potential. Unlike most sites out there where they last a couple years and then they just cripple over and die because they didn't listen to their community, I'm looking at you, Vidly. Vanillo actually has quite a lot of potential to stick around because the developers, unlike so many others out there, actually listen to their community. They're listening to the people on the Vanillo Discord and on Vanillo itself about what they want and what they don't want and some of the bugs on the site, and they're working super duper hard on this site and improving it day by day. There were a couple things I mentioned here that a couple days ago weren't even in the site. There were quite a few bugs that were here before a couple days ago that got fixed so that they're not there today. I'm explaining this super weird because I'm still not used to doing live commentaries just yet, but you get what I mean. They're improving this site day by day, they're working super hard on it, and as long as they stay focused, listen to the community, and just keep working hard on this site, I think it has a lot of potential to stick around for a few years. So in final review, I give Vanillo a hard 7 and a light 8 out of 10. I highly recommend this site. Even though it may not be the greatest right now, come back in a week. It's going to be a lot better in a week. They're working super duper hard on this site. And I think if they keep working hard, if they keep listening to the community, like I said, this site is going to be awesome. But of course, go into Vanillo prepared, because as it says right on the homepage, this beta is experimental. Things can and will go wrong. So overall, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. If you did, please give it a thumbs up or rate it 5 stars if you're on Vidly, because I really do want to do more of these. I do have fun doing these site reviews. It's just that there's not enough of them that come out. Out of 20 alternative sites to YouTube that have been in development over the past year, Vanillo is the one that came out. But if you guys have any other video sharing sites that you want me to review that maybe have some potential, please let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway though, like this video if you enjoyed, or rate it 5 stars if you're on Vidly, and subscribe to the channel to see more videos like this one when they come out. This is CL21, signing out.